I regret a little bit to not go in the beginning to the MMA because I had a strong judo, I had a strong jiu-jitsu, but at the time I was different from all the other guys because everybody was like fighting and getting professional in jiu-jitsu, and I was picked up by the fashion world because I was a good-looking guy, so an agency saw me in Brazil and said, oh, come to Europe. And then when I arrived in Paris, I was 23 years old. I was one of the best jiu-jitsu guys in Brazil, one of the three best. I had a moment of to be a Bochecha guy, to be a Roger guy. During the 85, 86, 87, I was a tough guy. I was really tough. But then I was seduced by the fashion world. And then when I see my friends, all of them driving a little Beetle, getting bus, nobody making any money, little small medals, man. It was just rage, just will to fight. And then I saw myself living in a beautiful hotel with all these beautiful models, receiving $2,000, $3,000 a day of work. I said, I'm not going to MMA, I can't go to MMA, and I really had a great doubt in my life to stay there, modeling and traveling the world because I was having a fantastic life when I was young, from 23 up to 33 years old, 10 years. I had a chance to live all over the world. I live in Paris, London, Milano, Tokyo, New York, Los Angeles, Barcelona, Madrid. I've been everywhere.
And how was the fashion model life? How was that like?
This is why I got the best time also in the fashion business because normally the models those years, they were athletes. They were like rowers, football players, fighters, or guys that were really men, and the girls was fantastic, beautiful girls, Now, and after that, during the 90s to 2000, then the fashion model changed a lot, with all this coming from people. It got too big, like jiu-jitsu, like so many modeling agencies everywhere, became a huge market, And I was lucky because I could make some good money also, I bought a beautiful land in Brazil, some shops. I did some very nice story with my money. But normally, the fashion business is a business regarding for girls. Girls make millions of dollars, If a top model women make $90 million, a top model man make maximum $2 million.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
It's like peanuts, but it was incredible life because you travel a lot. You go to fantastic resorts. You are always with the best parties. So I was seduced to go this direction,
Right.
But I never stopped. I always went back to Brazil, or when I was in Tokyo, for instance, I had the chance to live there for 6 months. I trained at Kodokan, I always keeping my body sharp.
So you was working as a fashion model, but you also was training on the same time.
All the time.
You never stopped training.
Never stop training. Never. Because it's in my blood, Once you start training since you're young, you always want to keep training. I never stopped training.
And how many years did you work as a fashion model?
I started with 20, 21, and till today, people ask me to make campaigns. Exactly. I arrived here in Miami, and the best agency here, Next Models in Miami, they saw some material for me from Ford Models in Brazil, and they say, Ricardo, I want to represent you. I say, what am I going to do? I'm going to do tooth, like diapers for old men. And the guy, oh, no, Ricardo, no. You can do commercials for ships, for new apartments, for whiskey, for, I don't know, cigarettes. I said, cigarettes no good. How much pay? Depends the campaign. It can be $40,000. Oh, okay, I do.
Cigarettes, no problem.